So what the fuck is up, YouTube? It's been a while, but I'm back. I am back, and I've got Mxgp 2019. So, I'm gonna do do a series. I'm gonna do the MX2, and the MXGP. So I'm gonna do both of them, all two-stroke. I'm on the TM125 just because they ain't got no fucking CR. They got no Honda. So yeah. So I'm gonna do for this first video, I'm gonna talk about it. Instead of doing a review on the game, I'm just gonna kind of like talk about it a little bit as we go. But yeah, I'm in qualifying right now on the very first track, number 1, Nequen. So it's the very first race of the season for MX2, and I'm gonna be talking a little bit about it. So yeah. Well, first off, the two-strokes. They sound, by no means are they the best. But damn it, if they're not better than all out. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. The physics. Now, I'll go ahead and warn you before you get into this. I ain't no pro. I am no pro at MXGP. Now on MXGP3, I was pretty damn bad on that game because I just played it so fucking much. But damn, this game here, it's a little different. Actually, it's a whole lot different. It's kind of, I've been kind of fighting with the physics, so I got them on advanced. I'll show you, so you can go right here on race options and look. I got the AI on very easy. And they're fucking hard. they're fucking hard on very easy for me anyway. I'm not, I'm pretty good. I can go, but I can riff on here a little bit. But damn, the AI are just something fucking amazing in this game. They are very fast, even on very easy. I'd hate to see them on realistic. Holy sheep shit. Yeah, I got the physics on advanced, joint brakes off, rider weight manual. Transmission, of course, manual. And no rewinds, because that's kind of weird. I just find that strange. I don't really like that. So yeah, I'm going to keep it going here. So I've been qualifying. I think the qualifying is 20 minutes, I think. And pull me a tire off. But yeah, so I think the qualifying is damn, I think it's like 20 minutes or something like that. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and have this little video about it at the first, and then when it gets into the race, I'll probably have it as a separate video, or try to anyway. So yeah, damn. Whew. It's tough. I mean, it's really tough. Actually, I've got 5th, but I'd like to get just as much ride time on this track as I could possibly get, before I go to race, because damn, it's, they are fast, they are scary fast, and it's really hard. What's hard for me is the cornering. My back end keeps fucking sliding out like a sumbitch. I mean, it just keeps fucking, it just goes. I mean, like whenever you get on it too hard, one of these corners, you can't really trust the ruts. They're not really, the ruts are just kind of non-existent, but you kind of feel them. You kind of feel the ruts, a little bit. Ooh, pull me tear off. But yeah, I think tear off feature is really cool. I wish your goggles could get like muddier, but it is what it is. I think it's really cool that they added that in. I didn't play, I'm not sure if they had that in MXGP Pro or not. I skipped that one, and I skipped, I think what was it, Supercross 2. I just did not buy that, just because it was too much of the same game, kind of, so I just didn't really get into that, because I'm not going to waste my fucking money on something that's the same damn thing. Some people said the physics were better. Some people said the physics were worse. Some people said the physics in in MXGP 2019 are just god-awful. The majority of people have said that. The majority of people have said, you know, the MXGP 2019 was just fucking, it's just horseshit. So, you know, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I believe that, you know, MXGP 2019 is more of a, it's just mixed. I mean, it's just mixed reviews, just mixed opinions about it. The thing that I do like about it, like, let me start with the good. So the good is you can change your gearing for the first time, I think. Anyway, I don't know. For the first time, you can change your gearing. So I don't mean like gearing, like, you know, your gear, like your jersey and, you know, that shit. I mean the gearing of the bike. You know, they've had it in past, I know in MXGP3 they had it. You could change your gearing ratios from, you know, short, medium, and long. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing in this one, but the short, medium, and long, you can pick each gear. So, you know, you can pick, you know, what gear is, you know, you can just tune each gear, so it's really nice. The suspension, I've heard people say that the suspension is like, it does a lot. I've got Showa forks on this TM125. Oh fuck, I've got some Showa forks on the TM125, and I'm to be honest with you, I've not played this game long enough to be able to understand, to realize, you know, if the suspension actually fucking works, if it does anything or not. But, you know, from what I've heard some people say it don't do shit. I've heard some people say that fucking, if you've got a good set of suspension on here, it makes a big difference. So one thing that I will note, I did notice a difference when I got the Showa suspension on here. I think they all do the same thing, but when I got the Showa suspension, my bike, it does not want to come out from under me as much. So like in the corners, like right there, like I can push just a little bit harder right there in the corner. So, you know, I can push it just that much more in the corner with the suspension. But then again, when I had the stock suspension, I just picked the game up. So that may be me just not being able to, you know, when I just first got it, I just couldn't really, you know, get a good hold on it, you know, of like how everything, you know, works and stuff. So I'm gonna lay down another lap, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get in the race. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it in the same video, the race too. Yeah, these jumps. The only thing that I can really complain about the tracks on this game is just, oh my god, like they're, I know I'm on a 125, but you dick sucker. But yeah, I know I'm on a 125 and shit, but it's, you know, the jumps are just kind of, they seem like the jumps that you can clear, you overshoot, and then the jumps that are hard to clear, you know, you're on a 125. I don't know, just it just seems like off. Like the jumps, they don't seem very well at all. Like, you know, they just don't seem like they're it feels like they're scaled right. Yeah, I mean, they're scaled right to the bike, but, you know, it's just, I feel like they could have spaced the tracks out a little more, like, for some reason. Like, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I ain't no champion professional at scaling and like knowing how big shit's supposed to be, but damn, I feel like all the tracks, they should just kind of be, you know, like, they should be, like, the straights should be longer, and the jumps should be, you know, bigger. That is one thing that I've heard other people say. They said the jumps are just, they're not very big. They need to be bigger. Because I remember on MXGP3, this track had fucking booters. Like this jump right here. Damn, I whipped it and fucked it up. But damn, this track right here, like that jump I just hit, and this jump, that's just a little tiny double now. You know? So it's not even a fucking, decent sized jump anymore. And that one right there, it's just, that's what I'm talking about. It just seems like they just the stock tracks, they just don't have flow. They don't have a good fucking flow to them. Like on my, the track that I made, I got some fucking hellacious flow on that track. I mean, it just, you know, just goes. There's some sections of this game like that, you know, they're really cool. Like, you know, it's got some good characteristics to the track. Like, you can get some good little rhythms going. But, then again, it just may be me. Just, I've not played it, so I'm not gonna give it too much hell. To be honest with you, I don't see myself improving much at going on in this game. Like, as this series progresses, you know, I'm just, fuck. I mean, it's really, I just don't see myself improving that much, at all. So, you know, probably not gonna be doing too good, but we'll try on the 2-stroke. That's what counts. Get that old 2 smoker out and fucking tear that motherfucker up. But yeah, the 2-stroke sounds are pretty good. You know, they're not the best, but they're better than all out. You can hear like when to shift and stuff. So, you know, that's a big plus, that you can, you know, fucking hear when to shift, and then you can tune your gears like how you want them and shit. So it really, I mean, it makes a big difference. Like, I had this 125, you know, I had this 125 fucking on medium gearing, and on this Nequen track, I could not even get out of last place in qualifying. I mean, absolutely not. I could not even get out of last place. I was just in fucking 22nd, just the whole fucking time. I mean, I was just trying so hard. I was pushing I mean, as hard as I could go, and just still, just nothing. So yeah, let me show you the gear ratio. So I've got the short gear ratio. First gear is too short anyway on the 125. I feel like it just kind of fucking, it's pretty much useless, other than being at the fucking, when you're at the hole shot, or if you wreck. That's the only time that I use first gear. I use second for the corners. I think I've got it at 35 mile an hour, and that just seems to do better, you know, in the corners. So brake response, I've got mine set to modular. Let me try aggressive. Let's try that out. Accelerator map, and yeah, definitely go to aggressive. Thank you. That might help me, maybe. I don't know. And my wheelbase, I've got it intermediate, in the middle. I mean, I don't really know. Let me try long. Fuck it. Try that out. But yeah, you can see here, you can go to the race sessions and stuff. Now this is the qualifying race right here. So, I think this video is getting pretty long anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the race on the next video. So yeah, until then, you know, take it easy.